Okay. Getting back into this. What are the buttons? Okay, here we go. Getting back into this, I have to go to the Looker Bureau. Why do I have to do that? Follow Ivor to the Looker Bureau. Okay. I was working on, like... I was battling that person, right? Or I wanted to battle someone, and then they weren't there, or something? I don't know. So let's go over here. Yeah, I really forgot what happened last time. But... we're just gonna keep going. Hi, Bayonet. Dewblade. Your electric. Dedenne. Why are you so big? I would have thought Dedenne would be smaller. Let's go ahead and talk to this person again and see what outfit she gives me. Another fashion triumph. You're sure to be the only one in Lumiose with this chic and unique. Okay. Okay, so I'm a very particular fashion critic. So here is what I have to say about this outfit. I hate every part of it. That's what I have to say about that outfit. Yeah, the pant or the leggings, are those leggings? The leggings should never be worn with shorts. I'm just gonna say that. If you wear leggings with shorts, it's weird. The top does not go with the shorts. I mean, I guess the shorts are blue, they go with anything. But I just don't like the top. Yeah, it's like a knitted sweater. Anyways, the top does not go with the leggings, and the leggings doesn't go with the socks, and the socks does not go with the shoes. So it just does not match at all. What the heck is happening here? Help! Somebody help, please! Maybe later. I'll come back to you. Where is the Looker Bureau? Did I pass it? I think I passed it. Let me go this way. I'm never gonna, like, memorize my pathways, you guys, in this city, because it's so big. I'm never gonna memorize where I'm going. Like, oh yeah, I passed by that building, right? And then I turn this corner, and then it's gonna be the first door or fourth door on the left. I'm never gonna memorize that. It's just not gonna happen. I'm just gonna keep getting turned around all over the place. Hello there, Kiara. What brings you here? Well met once again, Kiara. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwen. But this detective says she could not help me. No, what I said was that I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Ah, I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or at the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall? I see. Your sister certainly has her unique interests, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we could find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood. I'm on it. He just left? If Mimi was feeling better, it could search for his sister using its telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help. We'll be waiting for you in the Jaunt district. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumiose. You're gonna go to sleep? Okay. I mean, she looks fine. I don't know what Emma's talking about. Mimi looks fine to me. Alright, this is the Rouge district. Let's go to Jaunt. go to Jaunt. So, for side quests, you guys, I kind of don't want to do them anymore. It's like, I think I just want to focus on the main mission first, and then, like, after I beat the game, we'll go back and do all the side quests. There's just, like, so many. The sun is getting low. I have to go this way? I believe I have to go this way. And then I gotta go ahead and get a challenger's ticket, I think. So when the sun goes down... Oh, I already have it. Never mind. I have to do the story. I have to do the story before the sun goes down. Here we go. So this is City Hall. I've actually never been here before. Emma, Kiara, I looked all over, but Gwen's not here either. That's to be expected, Eva. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. Kiara, I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. I gotta interview people? Oh, I just realized that fashion person also gave me glasses, which look like they belong on an old person. You guys have to believe me when I say that, right? These are not my style at all. You got yourself a missing person, eh? Well, I don't know about anything about that. Good luck. Gee, thanks. I managed to find an old friend of mine online. That girl at the cafe had such a cute bag. I should have asked her where she got it. My rival at work finally got the dressing down he deserved. Sweet, sweet justice. Ivor's iconic. I mean, look at those muscles. I know lots of useful things, like, it's not nice to throw a tantrum when you lose the battle. Gwen from the Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean that girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near their dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often heads to the cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. Finding the leads? Gwen might be near Centrico Plaza. That matches what I heard too. It sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood, I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. Yes, let's do that. I thought we were gonna have to go inside City Hall, because I've never been in there before. I was curious about it. But I guess it's not. Okay. Let's go this way. I'll probably go inside some other time. Hopefully the sun doesn't go down before I could get my promotion match done. Because I would like to be able to... Or, I mean, if it does, I mean, I guess I could train, right? So it's not a terrible idea. I guess I could do some training before my promotion match. Are you into taking photos? Not really, but what's up? Isn't it amazing all the things you could capture in photos just by pressing minus? It's a rare treat to have so many options to play around with, and speaking of rare treats, here. Thanks. Go on and take tons of photos with minus. You can use filters or different background tunes to change the vibe of your shots. Have fun messing about. Okay. I will do that some other time. Here's the food truck that we went to before. Emma, Kiara, there's no sign of Gwen here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today? I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Ooh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Any idea who that could be? Possibly Canary? I don't think it was her, but possibly. Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Ivor, do you know if your sister is close to Canary from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Canary? You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you? Where was it? We could visit Racing Construction. Racing Construction, eh? I'm on it. Okay, there he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. We should hurry to Racing Construction too. Come on. Okay, so we're just gonna leave before you could... We certainly hope to see her again soon. Okay, I guess they could just give it to someone else, right? I work at a restaurant, you guys. If you guys didn't know. And... yeah, if they don't... If someone, like, cancels the order, we just give it to someone else. Sometimes. So... yeah, you could just give it to someone else. It's fine. Someone else is bound to order it. Okay. There's a bridge here. Cool. The scatterbug. Nothing really special about finding a scatterbug. Oh god, I have to go down there. Why did I go on this bridge? Here we go. There's stairs, thankfully. Alright, Racing Construction is right here. Where is Ivor? Oh, I have to enter. Here we go. Night is falling over the city. Can I get this done before I do that? It would seem there's no sign of Gwyn here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barging out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwyn?" so loud, I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky Pops ain't here or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canary, we promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwyn. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy, you're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwyn. Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. That's very true. Alright. Yeah, I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decide to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I gonna heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Kiara wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwyn. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? I will win again. Bring it on, no mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. Okay. So, did you get stronger since last time? Canary of Dynamo. Meganium isn't fully healed, so that might be a problem. Let's go ahead and just start with Mega Evolution. There we go. Power up your moves. There we go. 2 hits, not bad. Ampharos. Okay, 3 hits, not bad. Stunfisk. I think you're a ground type, right? Pretty easy. One more. Electros. Enough playing around, Electros. Let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. Okay. We could take on a Mega Electros. Just watch me. I'm gonna try to use Giga Drain as much as I can so I could get more power. Oh, Fire Punch, that's bad. There we go, we did it. Cool. You trashed my whole team, even the Electros, again? You weren't the only one who's been training. Yeesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever, you want to know about G-Volt, yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game sesh, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard. That G-Volt wanted to go back where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Whatever that means. And she was going on about needing to be a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was heading to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. A fountain! Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course, that would be Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. The fountain seems like a pretty important clue. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwyn's Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder? The... Ghost and Fire. Ghost and Fire. Ghost and Fire? Water. Water. Sorry, I was trying to think about what they were asking me. Yes, Cloudster is a water-type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelure is a fire-type, which makes it weak to water. Great, so we should look for a Cloudster, yeah? I'm on it. Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor, a lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to the Wild Zone now to look for an actual Cloudster. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace of Lumiose, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Kiara. Let's over to the Cloudster Fountain in Blue Sector 7. Okay. I've never seen a Cloudster Fountain. Ivor, wait, it's a Cloudster Fountain! Okay. I've never seen a Cloudster Fountain before. I've seen the Florges one, but I don't think I ever saw the Cloudster one. Alright, it's almost nighttime. It's almost nighttime. Here it goes. Okay. I still want to work on this main mission. Hopefully the day won't... Hopefully the night will still be there by the time I, like, continue this main mission. I mean, or I could just go there now and do some training. I could do that. Because even if I beat my promotion match, the day is going to disappear, right? Because it's just going to teleport me to the hotel. Because that's what it always does. Alright, I guess let's do it. Let's take a little break from the mission. And let's do some training. Alright, we're gonna start with Meganium as always. Because Meganium is my Pokemon of choice. There we go. Advantage. Cool. Defeated. Lairon. Defeated. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just work on like getting the prize medals. I don't really care about anything else. Alright, let's go over here. I didn't even see this guy. He just appeared out of nowhere. Level 50 for Meganium. That's pretty good. I'm gonna try to get them to, like, follow me a little bit. To somewhere else. Just a little bit away so I could get a head start to finding the next person. Okay. All these people are weak. All these people are so weak. I keep defeating them with one hit. Oh, I think it went backwards, right? Oh, sorry, you guys. Okay, soothe your Pokemon. Thanks. Alright, let's see if we could find more people. Okay. I don't want to go that way. Okay. I was trying to find where the person was looking at me, but I couldn't seem to find it. There we go. Manectric. There we go, victory is mine. Make opposing Pokemon drowsy. Use super effective attacks. Okay, well, I don't have a move that could make a Pokemon drowsy. I keep getting turned around in this place. I need to go this way. I keep just going, like, the wrong way. Alright, there's a lot more area over here. Raichu. Got it. Easy. Maybe I should just go continue the mission, honestly, because I mean, I'm not getting too much experience from these battles. Sneak up with fire and sneak up with water. I don't know if I'm gonna do any of that. I mean, I could. This Pokemon's weak to fire, so let's do it. Meganium is poisoned. I need to be careful with that. Um, Yeah, maybe I'll just go do the mission. At least I did some battles, right? At least I did some battles. Let me find a Pokemon Center. Heal up. And then we'll continue the mission. And I'm at level 50 with Meganium, so I think I could do pretty well in that promotion match. I'm not sure what level it's gonna be at. But lately I've just been a little ahead of everything, right? When it comes to levels, I've kind of been ahead of everybody. But promotion matches are tough, so don't know what to expect. A Ghastly in the wild? Just out here in the wild. Sure. Who else sees me? Excuse me. Oh, there's another Ghastly. Where did you even come from? I do not know where you even came from. Oh, here we go. Here is the fountain. Emma, Kiara, I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwyn anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwyn might be in this area then? But this must be the right place. There is the Cloudster fountain, just like Canary told us. Well, Kiara, do you think we'll find Gwyn somewhere around here? I'm sure of it. Me too. We don't have any other leads to go on. Through process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwyn be hiding? This place is just an empty square. What else did Canary tell us? Let's see, there was something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axis didn't meet. Yes, of course, the X axis is horizontal, the Y axis is vertical, and the Z axis is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X axis is correct. Next we need to adjust our Y. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwyn. You mean we should go down into the sewers? But there's all this water in the way. What would be your approach? I'll drink all the water. I'll vaporize the water. Vaporize the water, huh? I suppose a legendary Pokemon might have a fire-type move hot enough to do that. I don't think anyone could vaporize this much water even after extensive training. Okay, I'll stop the water. Stop the water? That sounds like a tall order. The skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Aha, I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That will cause the water to shoot upward, yes? Then the water pooling below will drain away. Yes, a perfect solution. Go, Failings. Use... Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I could see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we could stop the water from flowing somehow. Then I shall use my martial arts after all, and... Here, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below ought to empty into the sewer. Then we could investigate. A Pokemon that knows Ice Beam. Okay. Well... I have a Blastoise. Could Blastoise learn Ice Beam? Okay. I guess let me just find someone else. Who do we have that could learn Ice Beam? Vanillite? I don't think Vanillite's high enough level to learn Ice Beam, though. But Vanillite's pretty much all I got. Let me see. Yeah, Vanillite doesn't know Ice Beam. When does Vanillite learn Ice Beam? Is the question. I could try Panpour maybe, because water types tend to learn ice moves as well. Okay. I actually don't have a Pokemon that can learn Ice Beam. So I could probably take a Vanillite. And just level it up in that battle royale. Or let me see when Blastoise should be able to learn Ice Beam. Because I think that's a possibility, right? Let me go and just see. Blastoise, Ice Beam. Let me see. Or you know what? Maybe if I have like a TM for Ice Beam. I don't, but that was a possibility. Let me look at Mabel's research. Thunderfang, Firefang, Icefang, Whirlpool, Shadowclaw, Experience Candy, Light Screen, Giga Drain, Ice Punch, Psyshock, Thunder Punch, Double Team, Fire Punch, Bulldoze. Okay. That was 2 Ice-type moves, but they weren't Ice Beam. Okay. Well, let me just go back to what I was thinking. Is Blastoise able to learn Ice Beam as a level up move? Is what I want to know. We'll look at Legends EA data for Ice Beam. Oh, you could give Blastoise an Ice Beam by getting the moves TM from Wild Zone 12. It's located in a watery area assessed by going down the stairs near the back entrance. Okay. So I could just go find Ice Beam. Wild Zone 12 is where it should be. And then I could give it to Blastoise. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. Where is 12? 12. Okay, I haven't been there before, so I have to go walk on foot. Walk by foot. It's gonna be this way. It says you should enter through the back entrance. So I don't know which one is gonna be the back entrance. And which one is going to be the front entrance. Alright, the wild zone seems to be this one right here. So I have to like go down the stairs. And ooh, there's an Alpha Avalug in there. Scary. Back entrance. Where the heck is this back entrance? I have to go down the stairs. I do not even like see any entrance. Can I just find an entrance? It's surrounded by walls. How do you... Okay. Oh! Well, here we go. It was like hiding. So there's a lot of ice-type Pokemon here. I could just catch one maybe. And they'll know Ice Beam. Oh, there's also an entrance over there at the sewers. Interesting. So it says go through the back entrance down the stairs and you'll find it. What level are these Pokemon at? 33! I mean, that's not bad. It would be better if I used a fire-type Pokemon, though. Okay, I don't really have any Pokeballs. It's a lot of ice types. I don't know. Let's see. That's a repeat ball. That's a revive. It's a super potion. I'm just gonna start picking up everything and hope one of them is Ice Beam. Aw, your Nubble got frozen. That's so sad. We're not gonna work on that now, though. Oh my god, can you... Okay, I tried to aim at the other Snover, it didn't work. Dusk Ball. It's an Alpha Abomasnow. Where am I supposed to look at? Could I just like jump into the water? Is that it? Like, oh, here we go. I think this is it. Down the stairs and right here. Nope, that's a paralyzed heal. Well, I have a problem. My problem is I don't know where to go. I'm in the right wild zone, I thought. I thought it was. Okay, the new day is coming. Okay, well, at least I participated a little bit in the battle zone. At least I did it a little bit. Okay. I just need to find this thing that I have to find. Is it gonna be that one over there on that side? Maybe? Could I get over there? Like by jumping? How do I jump? I don't think I could jump. Nest ball. I'm trying to get over there. It's really difficult. Okay. Could I swim? No, I can't. It's not letting me swim. Okay. Maybe I'm just not able to do it. I mean, I could go ahead and look at... Hold on. Got it for Vanillite. I could just catch one of these Pokemon and hope they know Ice Beam. That's what I could do. So, Bergmite, you know Ice Fang. Could you learn Ice Beam? Icy wind. Okay. I doubt Snover could learn Ice Beam. No. Oh my god. Okay. Why is it so hard to find an Ice Beam? I'm just gonna give up on getting the TM, and I'm just gonna catch that Alpha. That's what's gonna happen. I had to just try. It didn't like that. Oh my god. There's too many Pokemon. Too many Pokemon here. How high leveled are you? 45? I mean, that's not bad. We're just gonna keep trying to bring down its HP. Okay, hold on. Let me... I could auto heal. How do I auto heal? Well, I'm trying to auto heal. It's not letting me. Okay. We'll use a hyper potion. This Alpha has got to learn Ice Beam, right? It's gotta have Ice Beam. I feel like it's gotta. Okay, we got it. Ice Punch. Icy Wind. Blizzard. Why can't I just use Blizzard? And Ice Shard. It knows a good handful of Ice-type moves, but not Ice Beam. Could no one learn Ice Beam by leveling up? Is that just not possible? You just can't learn Ice Beam by leveling up? Maybe that's just not possible. I have to go look for this Ice Beam again. I'm just gonna... Let me pause the game right there. Let me see if I can find the actual location. Yeah, the location is gonna be like in the watery area. It says go down these stairs and locate the TM, which is in this area. But I don't know how to go over water. It's probably that one over there that I just can't get to. Oh! That was cool. I didn't know I could do that. Okay, it's probably this one or the other one. That's a quick ball. So it's probably this one. Ice Stone. Are you joking? Wait, I got an Ice Stone. Alright, get me out of here. Oh my god. Just get me out of here. Wait, I got an Ice Stone. What the heck? I got an Ice Stone? Well then... Is there an Ice Beam in there? There should be an Ice Beam. I don't get it. I don't get it. There's nothing to get about that. Ice Stone. I mean, that still is pretty helpful, but I mean, no, I don't need an Ice Stone. Not right now. Just give me 1 sec, you guys. I need to figure out where to get this Ice Beam. Okay, so internet is wrong, is what we are just gonna decide. Internet is wrong, and it said go to the icy, or go to the water area in the wild zone. That's what it told me to do, and that's what I did. But turns out that's not where you find it at all. So let's go back. We gotta go this way. And here is all you have to do to get Ice Beam, you guys. Here is all you gotta do. You gotta go over here. You gotta break these rocks. So let me switch out my Pokemon real fast. We gotta break these rocks. I believe it's a Diggersby, right? Here you are. Let me switch you for somebody. I don't really care who. We gotta break these rocks. And then, you gotta get it right there. And that's Ice Beam. Boom. It told me to go into the water. The internet says go into the water. It really does. The internet said that. So it's not my fault I went the wrong place. I was just looking at what they told me to do. Let me go this way. Okay. I was just looking at what they told me to do, you guys. Totally not my fault. Let me switch Diggersby out again. Not my fault. That is not my fault. Let me go to a Pokemon Center. That's what it told me to do. I'm just saying. It said go to the water and find Ice Beam. That's what it said. Alright, well now that I have Ice Beam, I could teach it. I could teach it. Ice Beam, here we go. Oh, Absol could learn it too. I think that will be more beneficial, honestly. Having Absol know it. I mean, that could be nice. Because, I mean, Blastoise already knows an Ice-type move. I mean, I could teach it to them both. But Absol knows Swords Dance, so we don't want that. There we go. Alright, Absol. It's you and me. It's you and me, Absol. Gotta find where this pin is. Almost there. Ooh, Aurorus. Cool. Wait, it's... Excuse me? It's like inside? Oh, I have to enter through this area right here? Wait. It's like surrounded by walls. Hold on, let me first go inside here. Because I've actually never unlocked that Pokemon Center before. I have to go like inside somewhere. It's gonna be like in the walls. Here we go. And then it's gonna be... wait, no. That's not what I wanted to do at all. How do I go inside then? Because it's like... I was inside earlier. How do I do the same thing? There's like no entrance. Oh, there's the entrance. Did I pass it? No, I think it just went like in a giant circle. Okay. Looks like you brought a Pokemon that can use Ice Beam. Well done. Now then, freeze the water in that fountain. Okay. Oh, in the fountain, right? I should probably just do it over here. Alright. How do I do that? I need to, like, lock onto something, right? Oh, here we go. Ice Beam. Wow, that's a... Okay, I was expecting you to freeze the water and not the entire fountain. Marvelously done. Look, all the water's draining from the sewers. Pretty fast, too. Okay. Why is there a giant wall there? As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Eeyore certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head into. Good job, Absol. I don't understand why I couldn't just use like Icy Wind or Blizzard or any other attack like that. It had to be an Ice Beam. It just had to be an Ice Beam. Icy Wind or Blizzard would have worked. But it had to be an Ice Beam. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? But will Gwen be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood, I'm on it. There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwen. Watch out for wild Pokemon. Okay. The sewers. So now I could just like full on explore the sewers? Who the heck saw me? Oh, Noibat. Who gave you permission to see me like that? Gotcha. Alright. There's a Noibat over there. I think I have to go this way. Huh, it's like a maze in here. Alright. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Here we go. There's a lock. There you are. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going farther in. Then let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No, destroying public property! Kiara, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Okay. Which area do you want to check? The keyhole. It's shaped like a typical keyhole, nothing out of the ordinary here. Okay, the lock body. It looks like a regular lock made from some sort of metal alloy. The hinges. You don't notice anything unusual about the door's hinges. Check for gaps. There's only a tiny gap between the door and the floor. So there's no clever way to open this door then? I guess we'll just have to find the key. Where do you think the key could be? We need more information. There is a cat that just decided to jump in front of the TV. You might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Oh, there's a Klefki. I guess he'll have the keys? Well, that Pokemon has some keys. That was a Klefki, right? Let's go after it. Alright. Come back here, Klefki. It seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open up the lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does unfortunately mean there is a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there! That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not in ancient Hisui, you know. This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we could safely leave this matter to Kiara. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Okay, I didn't need them, but thanks. Alright, now catch that Klefki. Okay. Don't forget, we don't just want to knock it out, we want to catch it. So, knocking it out is bad? Okay. You don't want me to knock it out? There we go. I didn't knock it out. Okay. It wants to get knocked out. Okay. Let me just do some more damage to it. There we go, that's a lot. No, I think it wants to get knocked out, so there we go. We got it. Nice catch. I feel I have witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki could get that lock open for us. We're counting on you, Klefki. It doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. Maybe it should use its head, because its head is shaped like a key, right? Huh, I really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we are truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan? First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? If there's no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there is no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my honed fist become the key. Our path will be open thanks to my power. Justice Punch! With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. Okay. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. Okay, are we just gonna leave the broken door on the floor? And the broken key? Or the broken lock? I guess we are. Is it ghastly down here? How do I move on? Okay. Okay, I have to go, like, this way, but it's, like, closed off. Okay, I don't really care about catching that ghastly. Let me get some Skrelp, because I don't think I have Skrelp in my Pokedex. Well, I might. I have to go that way, but how do I go that way? It's like completely closed off. Am I missing something here? Oh, there's another pathway.